Welcome to Bad Btch's 5-minute reviews. The Return. The Return is the episode where Crosshair attempts to fit back into his original squad, and it's not easy, especially when Hunter is wary and rightfully so. Omega, on the other hand, is back to being child and having fun, which is one of my favourite characteristics. She asks the most important questions to Crosshair about his skills and roles, like the fact that my boy is honest. I love the intro on Pabu as it shows the place that the Bad Btch call home now. If you remember their warm welcome in the episode Pabu. Hunter and Rekka are happy to have Omega back after 5 rotations. Echo's return is beautiful as he's on the hunt for Mount Tannis to free the clone prisoners. Saying hello to his arc of wanting all clones to be free is the perfect moment for him to get the answers. I'm always a fan of the way he treats Omega and reassures her when he needs her to be focused and to stay calm, using his own experience when he was part of the Republic Army. Bottom 5 is the main sin, and for Crosshair we all know is a personal place for him, as that's where he changed his loyalty from the Empire after the death of his friend Commander Maisie. So it's good to see him be vulnerable about it, emotional, and some like the moment when he goes to see the masks of his fallen comrades. I love why they are there to get information to access Mount Tannis, and the hijinks set off a snowworm, which I liked as a threat to the team. I just enjoy its role, and I think it's absolutely the master of causing havoc. Bad Btch having a main role is so wonderful. She starts to have this loyalty to Crosshair. She goes wherever he goes, and she helps track life signs and dig holes when Hunter is dragged and trapped under the ice. She has a beautiful run, by the way. The relationship between Hunter and Crosshair is one of my highlights of the episode. The constant arguments, Hunter not believing Crosshair, and that fight before the snow attacks. This dialogue. Don't pretend that it's all about me. I tried to warn you, Hunter. I risked everything to send you that message. You ignored it. You let Omega be taken to Tantis. She went through what she did because you feel. You're angry because she escaped with my help, not yours. Classic conflict, and I still love it. It's one showed the repercussions of Crosshair's actions when he was with the Empire and how he can prove himself that he can be relied on, which he ends up doing at the end, even with his usual sass, which is why it is always a treat when Crosshair sasses, and that's why I love him. Rekka complaining is a highlight as he is comedy relief, but don't forget he has a heart, which we don't see as much, but he runs to hug his brothers, which is a heartfelt moment. As he has trusted Crosshair since Omega trusts him, that is more important to show the difference that he and Hunter have when it comes to Crosshair. The kindness always never miss a beat. They have a good soundtrack this episode. They are legends, which I can't stop saying because their tracks are so good. I like at the end that the bird has flown throughout the episode signifying the start of Crosshair's redemption, and it's poetic and beautiful. Hunter reassuring him that things can change even with the mistakes that make us understand that we're not perfect or as good as we could be, as Hunter starts to believe in Crosshair, and I think that is so beautiful. Definitely one of my favourite episodes from Series 3, and starts Crosshair's new life and makes him one of the characters to watch going forward in Series 3. That's it for this 5-minute review. Please like this review and subscribe to the podcast channel to keep up to date with all the latest content. Thank you for listening to Bad Btch, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for listening to the podcast. Subscribe to Bad Btch and